we're here for sometimes we're here for more than 12 hours a day, like yesterday, and in between races I'm at the shop all the time working on propellers and making parts. It's not as much as a full-time job, but it certainly requires a lot of dedication.
My uncle was into racing when I was little, and I hung around the shop and swept the floor and helped out, and when I got old enough that I could drive, there was a piece of equipment that I could get qualified as a driver, and then one thing led to another, and if you're too stupid to quit, you end up where I was. Well, a lot of people drive for a long time and don't live to tell about it. Luckily, I've had a great career, won more races than anybody else, and I'm still standing here. And luckily, it's fun to be here with the Beacon Plumbing and Schumacher team that hope to win the Gold Cup this year.
It's the Gold Cup. This is the APBA Detroit Gold Cup, and the Gold Cup is that trophy you see behind me. That trophy was first contested in 1904, and it's the oldest motorsports trophy in the world that we know of that is still being contested actively. This is it. This is the most prestigious, the oldest motorsports trophy in the world today.
This will be my 15th year covering this event. I cover mostly motorsports for the newspapers, so I cover NASCAR, covered the Grand Prix just a month ago. I like auto racing. I like anything that's racing involved. I like covering it because it's a lot of fun. You really have to anticipate where you're going to go and what you want to do and what you want to shoot because there's so many different things going on at the same time. So pretty much everything is serendipitous because you could be in the right place at the right time or you're going to be in the wrong place.
I'm from Ovidelsey High School. My advisor is Jeremy Whiting, and something I found interesting today is basically just the whole sport in general. I have never actually been to anything like this before, let alone the Detroit area. I've been here probably once or twice in my entire life. So being out here on the water, seeing all the boats racing is really interesting to me. It's an experience I've never had before.
The thing about this sport is it's so visual. You have the speed, you have the color of the boats, but then the rooster tail. I mean, you see things here that you won't see in any other motorsport. And this turn, the rooster tail turn, is the tightest on the circuit. So when you see the boats come through here, or you see them come 5 wide, it's a spectacle like nowhere else. The turn at the opposite end of the race course is the biggest on the circuit. So we gain the most speed anywhere in the races here in Detroit. We'll be around 200 miles an hour at the end of the straightaways. So hydroplane racing is very visual. You see the sights, you see the flash of the colors of the boats, the white of the rooster tails. It's just really spectacular in person.
I'm the aviation chairman for the Gold Cup hydroplane event.
And what do you do during the Gold Cup?
As little as possible, and no, I'm just kidding. Actually, we try and coordinate. We have the referee helicopters here, and then we also have the media like ESPN and Tampa Digital Sports that film the TV shows. They shoot the B-roll, much like you guys are doing, and then they'll edit and put the shows together to be shown sometime in October.
So give us a run through of a normal day for you. during
There isn't really a normal day, but normally when we start flying, it's because when the boats are out there running, we have to have referees at each end of the race course, as most years we do, and to make sure there are no infractions and no changing of lanes, and that the boats are changing lanes safely. And as far as I'm concerned, when they drive back to the dock right side up, that makes me happy.
We have about 350 volunteers. We could not put on this event without the volunteers. Number one, some of them have been with us for 30 years. I've been doing this about 22 or 23 years, and I'm not by any means the longest standing volunteer here. They are faithful, they are competent, they are skilled, and they know how to put on this race.